Hi everybody, it's Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Premiere Elements, and here we are in part 8 of our 8-part basic training for Adobe Premiere Elements. We're done. We've finished our movie. We've done a great job of adding music, adding narration, creating a story out of our raw footage, and now it's time to share it with the world. There are a number of ways to share your video, and a number of cool options, very powerful options here in Premiere Elements. To get to your export and share workspace, you simply go over here to the upper right hand corner and click on Export and Share. The simplest way to share your movie is just to use Quick Export. It's kind of a quick and dirty way to output your movie. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It gives you a nice 1920 by 1080, a good movie, and it's very easy to do. You just click Save and let it go. You can choose where the movie is saved by clicking on the Browse button here, and you can give it any title you'd like also. I usually go here to Devices, that's the first tab, and here in Devices under Computer, you have the largest number of options for outputting your movie. You can output it as a 4K video or as a standard 2K high definition video, 1920 by 1080, 1440 by 1080, very rarely used. There are a couple of other options in here. What options you have for resolution are based on what project settings you selected when you first created the project. Now I have a 1920 by 1080 video. That's a widescreen video, so it's giving me options that are complementary to those project settings. Notice it does give me one upright option. That's a strange option because if I select it, you can see my video would not even fill the video frame. It would be kind of long with black above and below, letterboxed in a strange way. But most of the options are based on the project settings. If we had chosen, say, a square project setting or an upright project setting, we would have different resolution options here on this screen. Computer will output an MP4 to your device, and then you can use it any way you'd like or share it any way you'd like. There are options here for creating videos for TV. You'd put that on a thumb drive and plug it into your HD TV, or for your mobile device, and I have instructions on our website for how to get the video then from your computer onto your phone or onto your mobile device, whether it is Android or whether it's Apple. I have instructions for doing that. There are also some custom options, and this is a very interesting library with a lot of great options in here. You may never need to go there, but it's nice to know it's there if you need it. If you'd like, under the social media tab, you can upload directly to YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, or Instagram. And again, the options you have here for resolution are kind of based on what you chose as your project settings. They will vary a little bit. But the very first time you share your video, you'll probably have to log in to each of these sites and then approve the connection between the program and your account. But once you do that, then you won't need to do it anymore, and you simply click Begin Share, and it will load your movie directly up to Facebook, Vimeo, YouTube, or Instagram. You can output audio only. You can output an image, a freeze frame from your movie, and you can even output a 10-second animated GIF from your movie. So a lot of cool options here. The program is a pretty powerful program. You can create a movie, you can edit a movie, you can add effects, you can add music, you can add titles, and when you're all done, you can output it in a number of ways. It's a pretty cool program, and I enjoy using it a lot. If you want to know more about the program, or if you have any questions, stop by our community forum at moviepix.com, MUVIPIX.com, and post a question. We'll get an answer to you usually within an hour or two. If you want to know every single thing about this program, you'll want to check out my books, the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Premiere Elements and its companion, the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Photoshop Elements. Those are available at Amazon.com. I'm the guy who wrote the book, and thank you for sticking with me for 8 sessions. Hope to see you at MoviePix. Good luck with your video project. I hope you have fun with Premiere Elements. Take care.